Yo, hurry up, man.
Oh, sorry. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Your cup of tea there, bro.
Here we go. Here we go.
Coffee.
Welcome to Off the Rickshaw. Whoop whoop.
Yo, I gotta start
Present
again.
Rickshaw. Okay.
Just rehearse. Do how you talked to them last time.
What's up? What's up, guys who've just joined in right now? Welcome to our show. It's called the Rickshaw Rampage. You know what I'm saying?
That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough.
Welcome to Rickshaw Rampage.
We have 2 listeners.
I'm your host.
Maintain that number.
Zolf the Wolf.
And I'm Asfar Ali.
That's right. We're making it happen in a brand new vehicle to this time. And my boy's Mercedes. Because, you know, some people making that Arab money. Making it hashtag Arab money. And we're switching sides because he's not.
It's a lease. Calm down.
Okay. Okay.
It's going to be returned.
A lot of people out there
like
don't know what the
8 months.
term lease means. Like the Arab people out there, man. Like in the people
Why
in
do
Dubai.
you assume there's Arab people listening to this?
It's because
Have better
we
things
had
to
somebody
do.
from India last time who came in.
Better things to do. Like burn down buildings.
Yo, that was pretty racist. I'm not gonna lie.
No, but that's what happened.
I'm scared of that
That's
statement.
what happened 3 months. Was it in New Year's, right? This building burned down.
Where?
In Dubai.
Oh, the Address Hotel. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's how I was
yeah. It
talking
didn't
about.
it didn't burn down. It was just a side portion of it was just inflicted. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Inflicted and conflicting with the New Year's celebration because it's all about the hashtag Arab money. Oh yeah. I don't even know.
Did you
why
go
I
to
said
church
that.
or something, man? Like the mosque?
No, I'll
here?
tell you what.
The Reverend.
I will tell
Zolfo
you.
Wolf?
I know why you're sick. So I have been following DJ Khaled on Snapchat, and he's all about. They didn't want us to have lunch with Kevin Hart, but I'm having lunch with Kevin Hart because it's the key to success. And
But
another
have
one.
lunch with
Another one.
With Kevin
They
Hart?
didn't want me to have a good time with Dave Chappelle, but here I am. It's the key to success.
So what is he just?
That's all he does,
bragging
bro.
to his
That's
haters?
all that's what he's doing. He's like,
So do these guys ever just reply to it? Be like, this guy's a loser.
So Snapchat, I don't know if you can reply back in Snapchat. It's just post that he does and he does it of his all day events. Like if I go on Snapchat right now and DJ Khaled, his probably I have things from his morning, his breakfast, lunch already uploaded up there. And it's hilarious. And he's a good motivator, man. He's like, the key to success. Always have white eggs, turkey bacon, and water. Must have 5 gallons of water because that's the key to success.
Let's be honest,
DJ Khaled.
the key to success is to have more successable friends, which it sounds like he does, right? When you're hanging around,
he's hanging out with Kevin Hart, Chappelle. Talk about Kevin.
I'm not gonna be like, the key to success is doing a podcast with Zolf the Wolf. Drink 5 gallons of water, which is common knowledge. Thanks, DJ Khaled. What are you like?
Don't hate. Talking about Kevin Hart, did you know he's the first comedian ever in the industry?
Somebody did their homework this week. Somebody
to have his own
numbers.
line of sneakers with Nike.
Wow.
First comedian ever in the entertainment industry.
Is there,
Kevin Hart, props out to you, buddy. You're a true hustler. Hustle hard.
Reason why you have to emphasize it?
Or I was still in the DJ Khaled mode. That's why. I'm sorry, my bad. Because that's the key to success.
Or take dramatic pauses. This was Game of Thrones. I'd have you executed.
Oh, GOT. Where you at now? Where you at?
I'm at season 4, episode 10. So they came to attack the wall, but they failed.
So you saw the Red Wedding. What happened? Tell me about the Red Wedding.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Were you shocked?
That's when I stopped.
Did you yell at the television?
That's when I stopped believing.
What I want to know. What happened with you? Tell me. I don't know, bro. I'm still with the DJ Khaled zone right now.
What are you trying to sell me besides BS on this podcast? Huh? What's in that coffee?
Yo, I don't know.
Is that motor oil you're drinking from this mechanic shop?
Could be. I've never seen. I'm at a new location, guys. We're at a new location in Mississauga today. I'm getting my winter tires on.
That's the benefit of a car podcast. Our comedy tour podcast.
I'm slipping and sliding.
We went to the next parking lot. We can call it an official podcast tour because of that luxury. So what's your recall for this week? You watched the Golden
crazy
Globes?
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about, the Golden Globes.
Did you watch the Golden Globes?
Because that's the key to success.
No, I'm not going to say that's the key to success.
Golden Globes. I thought Ricky Gervais did an amazing job. His British humor and sarcasm was on point. He made fun of Caitlyn Jenner / Bruce Jenner. Made fun of Mel Gibson.
It sounds like more like a review.
It was hilarious. I thought it was really funny. And but he said something that really made sense. He's like, guys, take the trophy, the winners, take the trophy and get the fuck off the stage, because this award does not mean nothing.
Actually,
it's not the Oscars.
Actually, he's wrong, because a lot of people who win those Golden Globes, they go on to win the Oscars. So,
are they like nominated, or is it like a
predecessor? So, like, if you win the Best Picture there, you're most likely to win it.
So the odds are better. The odds are better. Okay. Didn't know that.
This gives you the exposure, but he has to say that, right?
Oh, of course, he was straight up. He was just straight up playing. Like, he was messing around with Mel Gibson. Made fun of. He made fun of everybody out there.
You know what's going to be more interesting is that Chris Rock is hosting the Oscars.
Oh my God!
It puts the pressure on him now, because Ricky Gervais. It's weird. Like, he had mediocre reviews. I think he did an amazing job.
I thought he did amazing.
But it doesn't make sense.
Who's saying Stephen Avery didn't do it?
Making of a Murderer.
Yo, wait, guy, who's ever typing that? Cops set him up. Hang on, we're gonna get. That's my recall. That's my recall. Hang on, that's my recall. We're gonna get to the Rickshaw story. That's my review. Hang on.
You have to explain to the listeners what's happening,
guys. We've just had one of our listeners tagging in saying that Stephen Avery didn't do it. He's already jumping the gun on our Rickshaw review.
He did do it, and that's the key to success.
That's the key to success. Well, we'll get to it. Let us just finish up our Rickshaw recall. We'll get there, brother. Just hang on.
I think you should go right into it, man, because it's lighting up.
Okay,
talk about Making of a Murderer.
Rickshaw review. Making of a Murderer. I think he did it. No,
I think he did, because he looks like he should do it.
Because the second time, the second time he looks, his stories don't add up, man. His stories, he's like, oh, just because I was.
Tell people who are not familiar with Making of a Murderer.
Stephen Avery, out of Wisconsin. Don't remember the name of the town. Not that important.
Because that's what doesn't matter during a podcast, but drinking 5 gallons of water is what does.
This guy's like the cops' stories don't add up either. It's true. I'm 5 episodes in. Don't ruin it for me, buddy. I'm 5 episodes seasons? In. It's only 1 season right now.
Oh, that's it?
It's only 1 season on right now. 2 Rivers, Wisconsin. I don't know what that means. I'm just laughing. That's my fake laugh. So Stephen Avery was acquitted for rape. He served just the sentence for 18 years. And then they found out through DNA that he did not that he did not commit the crime through DNA.
He looks guilty.
But the second time he was out for 2 years. He was just out for 2 years, and then they acquitted him again. This time for murder, because when he came out a year later, he filed a countersuit against the police who arrested him and put him inside for 18 years, saying that you need to pay me for damages and mental stress and all that. $36 million. So that's the story so far.
2 Rivers, Wisconsin is where he's from.
That's all. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the update. What's the town called? Something like Mississauga, something like that, or ukulele,
Mississippi?
Something. No, it's not Mississippi, guy. I know what Mississippi is. Our friend who's already typing out the town. Can you give me the town name? That's it. What's it called? Manitowoc. Yeah, sounds horrible.
Manitoba.
No, it's not Manitoba.
Like, I know.
It sounds like Manitoba.
Manitoba. This guy's Canadian. This is humiliating.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that to give us the info on the town. But so I'm 5 episodes in. I think he's done it, bro. I think he's done it.
I tried to watch 1 episode. I'm like,
but I know, but then you didn't like it because you're all against. You're a straight up TPT racist hater.
Yeah,
you're a trailer park trash hater.
I see someone who looks like they belong in trailer park trash. I'm like, yeah, this guy probably did it.
Well,
even if he did it,
let me ask you a question. Asper. Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Do you like Eminem?
Of course I do.
Bro, he's a TPT too.
But he's rich TPT.
No, he's rich successful. Now. He started from the bottom.
Yeah, but he's not there anymore.
No, but he's mentally still TPT, bro.
Steve Avery still looks like he belongs
in the bottom. But they have the biggest... You saw the land he has, bro? The salvage land that
he couldn't get past 10 minutes.
Okay.
When I heard that story about he was doing some nasty business in front of his cousin.
Oh, on top of his truck?
Yeah, I'm like, this guy...
That was the opening scene.
I'm like, is this guy Muslim now? He wants to marry his cousin? This is how he shows her? Like, it was too much for me.
So let me ask you this. And you got to be dead honest. Were you watching this with your girl?
Yeah,
that's why you didn't finish it.
No,
she didn't finish it.
She wanted to watch it. I just was like, this is too gross. Like I couldn't. Then we started watching Creed.
Oh, how's Creed? How's Creed? Go on Creed. How's Creed?
I have to say, I'm a huge fan of the Rockies, and
absolutely.
I was so disappointed in Creed because it's like a thugged out version of Rocky. Because obviously this is Apollo Creed's son, but they make him seem to be like some street gangster. Like the music they play, his training. the way he talks. Like there's this one scene where he meets his girl, and he doesn't tell her the whole truth about how he's Apollo Creed's son because he wants to make his own legacy.
Okay.
And then she's like, "Yo, be 100 with me."
Be what?
Be 100 with me.
Meaning
be 100%.
Oh, be 100 with me.
And then he's
okay.
like, "Yeah, I will be." And I was like, "What is this? Like, who's right?" And then you know what's even more upsetting? Sylvester Stallone won for supporting actor in it, and then like.
So just tell our viewers what is the story all about? Like, give us a quick synopsis.
Apollo Creed's son.
Apollo Creed's son. So Rocky comes and trains him.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's all it is.
But terrible. Like it's just so bad.
Everybody said great reviews about it, man.
I was just so disappointed. The fight scenes and at the end, spoiler alert, he loses. Like you can't go all the way to face the champion in a Rocky movie and lose unless they want to capitalize and just carry
Make
on.
another part 2 when his comeback, Creed's comeback.
But I've lost faith. And what's sad is Sylvester Stallone is probably going to win for Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah, I think he won Golden Globe for that too, right?
Yeah, he won.
He did. He won the Golden Globe for it.
Right, and his lines are always the same. They're like that's
Adrian!
He's not Greek.
Okay.
Or German.
I don't know. That's a horrible.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it Chewbacca? It's a Chewbacca. That's terrible. I'm very upset Star Wars didn't get nominated for Best Picture, even though they said it.
Oh, maybe they'll hit up in the Oscars for like special effects or something.
They already announced the Oscars today.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Yo, well, I was watching the Raptors game in England, bro. This is happening right now.
Well, what's happening?
I left them at 75-69.
75-69 Raptors. Was it British commentary?
Yeah, it was. No, actually, it was TSN commentary. So,
but there were a lot of
there were a lot of British, and they're so well behaved. They're like sitting in the crowd. There's no chirping happening.
Calorie 3.
Yeah, that's
all right. Okay.
Well, you're British, so you can tell us how it's going on.
Well, I just did a British accent.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
What do you mean? Like, I can tell you how it's going on.
Yo, do a Scottish.
Your Chewbacca accent.
do a Scottish.
You do one, because you do a really good Sean Connery.
What's Sean Connery? How's that?
Yeah, come on.
Go?
You know, how does it go?
Losers go home and talk about giving the best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
The Raptors lost?
What?
So upsetting.
What? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, that's a friend, local man, bro. That's Imran.
They could never
Imran just gave a thanks, buddy. Thanks for letting us know.
They are
sharing the bad news with us.
They are 0-3 in England. They lost to the Nets.
Yo, but how? Yo, to our listener, Imran, how did that happen, bro? Because I just left them at 75-69. What was the final score?
Maybe it's a time difference, bro. Maybe it's this.
Bro, I'm watching it live at the station.
How could they lose to the Magic, man? I don't like talking about it because it just makes me so upset. You know what I mean? More upset is Game of Thrones. Like, what am I gonna do when I'm done? I'm in your predicament. I only have one season left till I'm caught up, and I don't want to finish it because right now, it's on the cusp of greatness.
So you're on season 4. So there's still season 5. You still have 2 seasons left.
I know, one season.
You're on 4 already. Yeah, 1 season left. But so this is a season that's very important to you. So
why did the guy backstab Khaleesi? I don't understand.
Yo, hang on.
I thought he loved her.
That's for you know nothing.
I don't.
You gotta watch it.
I thought I knew a lot. Now I know nothing.
This Khaleesi dies. Look at this guy giving you bullshit. No, she doesn't.
Who's this, the mother of all dragons? Come on, don't make this kind of. We would have your head for it if you were in this car.
I love Khaleesi, bro.
We decapitate.
So I try to watch the Shannara Chronicles.
Well, how is that?
Horrible.
Why?
Horrible. Bro, so they're showing that they're like in medieval times with dragons flying and everything. And then there's a busted up, rusted, what's that car? The Volkswagen car movie that came out by Disney? Oh my God, I can't remember the name.
Herbie?
Herbie. A busted up Herbie in the middle of the desert, in the middle of the forest.
There's not a beetle.
And he's like,
that's impossible.
What is this? What is this thing doing here? And they're trying to show that I think it's like time difference, like they've gone back in time or something like that. I was like, yo, this is too much of a head mess for me. I can't watch this. I need to watch medieval times, like the Vikings. That's another good show.
This is as good as Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is like
it's shit.
It's set the
GOT
bar.
has set the bar. Absolutely.
It's too hard to watch anything else now. Like that's why even Making of a Murderer, it could be different genre, more interesting. But after Game of Thrones, you're on such a rush. You're hungry for like blood, thirst, incest. Like not in real life.
Wow.
Not in real life.
Wow. This escalated really quick.
No, but
real quick.
There's everything psychological war. Like what that guy does to Theon.
Oh man, the way he makes him into a little bitch.
Guys, you know what? If you're not watching it, do it. But quit your job and start watching it because
makes him into a little bitch.
Make time for Game of Thrones.
It's an amazing show. Amazing show. Want to do a quick Rickshaw rant, buddy? There.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have anything?
No, start.
Yo, people, I gotta tell you something. Why you start laughing when I say people?
The keys to success, people. According to Zolf the
Mofo people on the highway. When it's freaking snowing, take care, please. Don't fucking slip and slide, and stop throwing shit out of your window.
No, you know what makes me upset? When somebody pulls out of their driveway, and they know that the roads are already bad, to make it more hard to drive, is they don't clean the back.
Or the top.
Yeah, the top.
Or the top.
Big snow.
And then it's like
big avalanche hit your car.
Well, who's this now? Somebody saying, upset. What did I walk in on? Easy Tiger. There's two different conversations happening at this point.
I think you have to stop paying attention to the listeners because it
it
screws you up. It's like you're having a conversation, you're all upset, you're like, and I hate it when Easy Tiger. Like, it's weird. It's like, it's weird. It's like you're having these.
This should be just called Making a Murderer. Oh, whoa, bro! We're like 15 minutes into our podcast, trying to figure out what's happening.
Is this guy from England?
I don't know.
Time difference?
I don't know.
Podcast?
So people, stop! Yo, I had to go back in that energy. Yeah. Stop throwing shit out of your cars. It's messed up, bro. I saw this guy flick a cigarette lighter into my freaking windscreen, bro. Then I saw this guy threw out like
a. You didn't pick it up. You're like, thanks, guy. I just quit a month ago.
I wish I would have just stretched forward and I'd be like,
oh man, ooh, that was good. Thanks,
that's
bro.
Some good fucking cigarette. No, and then that's fine. Okay, cigarettes. People throwing cigarettes out is like, I'm cool with that. Like, you know, because I was a smoker. I used to do that shit. I saw this guy throw out a sandwich wrapper, bro.
Oh, that's just
in the middle of the QEW.
Was there a sandwich in it?
I don't know. I didn't pick it up to find out. I'm in my car. What's wrong with you? What kind of 21 questions are you playing?
Egg salad. Who would throw away a good egg salad?
Why do you have this hot sauce, tomato sauce on it?
It's delicious. Is this tuna and hot sauce? Hey, did I see you on an escalator? I'm upset at you. My name's Zolf the Wolf.
Oh, man. Like, pissed me off, guy. And this new law that's come out in Canada right now that you got to wait till the pedestrian...
Texting and driving?
No.
Oh, I thought that's a couple of years old.
Where you got to wait till the pedestrian has crossed the road? Guy, I work downtown Toronto. You know what that means? There are that's got nothing to be proud about.
Oh, sorry.
There are people always walking on the sidewalks. There's no way I'm going to get out of that.
But that's what sidewalks are for people to walk on.
No, when they're crossing the street, you gotta wait till all of them have crossed across.
Yeah, but Zolf, didn't you pass your driving test? Because pedestrians.
No, but normally you would move in if you're going to the right. Dubai. You can go in India. When they're halfway through. You can go in. This is
Afghanistan. There are rules of the road that you have to obey when you're here. Yo, you know what? It's not more of a rant, but it's more of a recall. And I want to jump back to the recall. So, I don't know if you heard the story. I just heard it on the news today. It was hilarious. So, apparently, there's this guy in the States, and he picked up a phone from Verizon, and when he was using it, he was getting all these weird messages, girls just sending him pictures of their butt, and he realized that the phone number they gave him used to belong to the one and only Sir Mix-a-Lot.
No! I love big butts and I cannot lie.
So that's why I want to go back to the rant now, and you should rant about your phone and how you were getting misinformed messages.
Yo, remember that guy? Evan.
Tell me.
Avinash. If you're out there and you're listening.
Indian? He's black.
No.
Avinash?
He's Trinidadian.
So why'd you make him Avinash?
Well, I'm thinking that would be his name. Everybody calls him Abby or Evan.
Okay, let's go.
Whatever. I got my phone.
Get upset at this guy.
I got a recycled number. I woke up when I got the number
Company
first.
phone too.
Company phone. 2 a.m. I get a message on my WhatsApp, and I'm like, "What's up?" And I see this. It looks like a picture of an eggplant. When I look closely and I open it up, it's some chick's left titty. It's some chick's left titty. Guys, I don't want to wake up to a left titty message in the morning.
Especially if it's not good.
Especially if I'm in bed.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, talking about...
And he's married, right? That's the big...
And I had to explain that, I had nothing to do with this. This is not... I keep getting messages like, hey, Avi... And he's got baby mama issues, bro. He owes money to people.
I know, because A.K. Zolf the Wolf's real name when he meets the ladies is Evan.
Evan. What's up,
Evan? That's his name.
Because that's the key to success. Evan. Use a fake name. That's right. They didn't want you to have girlfriends.
Well, one guy's asking if you're gay.
Yo, that's Immy, man. He's messing around. That's why I was trying to avoid it. And you had to read it out like a little bitch. What a little bitch.
Are you gay? Because you like left titty from someone else?
Yo.
No, he's not gay. He just respects his wedding vows. His wife will cut his balls off. Did you see Game of Thrones? He's going to be the Unsullied. They're going to take his balls, and then he's going to have no army to fight for.
X-Men. They're all known as X-Men.
They're going to bombardize this guy. Theon the Great. That's what's
Theon the Great. That's what's going to happen. As somebody's going to be having my sausage.
Chop him off.
Meat.
Put him in a blender. Make you eat him.
That's the key to success.
So what'd you tell your wife? What excuse did you
No,
tell
I told her,
your
yo, this is a recycled
what
number.
Excuse?
And then, no, because...
She believed that excuse?
No, because then the next line came up immediately, thank God. It's like, yo, Avi, I really miss you. When are you going to transfer the money? I'm like, is this what this guy does? He gets pictures from
Nigerian?
chicks?
Was he a Nigerian businessman?
No, and then I got a call in the night as well from
you got a call?
Yeah, from Tobago. And they're like, Evan, why are you not answering your phone, Evan? When you going to transfer the money, Evan?
Why didn't you try and pretend to be Evan?
And I was like, yo, I wish I would have done that. I'm like, listen, ma'am, I just got this number, but I spoke to Evan last week on this number. Why are you lying? I'm like, I'm not lying. I work
Do your Trini accent again? That sounds like Supercat going through puberty. Do it again.
Why you lying? Because I'm Zion with a lion and dying. Oh, that's horrible. Horrible. Horrible.
Snoop Lion, where are you?
Snoop Lion.
Where are you? Snoop Wolf. What's going on here?
Oh, man.
So do you still get messages?
I still do. I still do, yeah. I still get messages.
Why did you tell your work to get to a new number?
I did. I went back. I'm like, yo, why is this number recycled? And they're like, oh, it's not. We asked for a new number. I'm like, you should see the messages I'm getting. And then I put it up on my profile name saying, this is not Evan. Please stop calling for Evan.
That's right. Evan didn't respond?
Oh, no. So I've got people saying, hey, there's a birthday party. Why don't you come on down? Evan, I missed you. Let's see. Let's hook up. But I get those calls about the money transfers all the time. Evan, when are you going to transfer the money for your kid?
He sounds like Evan is another name for a deadbeat dad. Like this guy
pretty much.
Sounds like he is.
And it's not like one
consistent
consistent number, bro. There's one. Sometimes I get a call from Brampton, sometimes from Toronto, sometimes from Trinidad. I'm like, yo, wherever. This guy's like literally that song, wherever I lay my hat is my home, and he's just leaving his seeds everywhere. That's what he's doing. That's all he's doing.
This guy should be on Game of Thrones. He's got enough snows. He's got enough bastards.
That's it. He's got a lot of bastards.
Bastard childs.
A lot of bastard fucking childs.
Speaking of bastards, so I was at No Frills on Saturday. This is my rant.
Rant!
So I go to No Frills, which is the lowest of the lowest supermarket you can possibly go to. Unless you go to Food Basics. The name says it's the lowest of the lowest. Food Basics. That's enough. So I go to No Frills.
Because you're a Paki.
Right? It's 7:58. I go in there to pick up 2 ingredients. This girl looks at me and she's like, sir, we are closing. So when someone tells you at a store that they're closing, what do you expect to happen? You expect to pick up whatever you have
in a rush
and go straight to the cash register.
Yeah, because she's waiting for you to serve closing. Pick up your stuff and let's make a move on.
So I'm picking up something to put in my basket. She's like, no, you're not going to do that. I was like, excuse me?
What?
She's like, we are closed.
What?
We are closed. So you know what I did? I did what any angry person would do in that situation. Acted like a little bitch and left. Because it was a pretty rough part of the neighborhood. It was Rexdale,
Where was
bro.
it? Oh,
Rexdale,
hell yeah. I wouldn't go to Rexdale, bro.
But you know what? I taught her lesson. Because when she thought she had kicked me out, I came back and I filled that basket up with a lot of stuff. And I kicked her to the middle aisle. So she would spend an extra 20 minutes putting it back. So who got punked now, Cheryl? Huh? 20 items or less? I left that in the middle of the No Frills.
You're such an asshole, bro. Why did you got to do that, man?
And then you know what else I did on my way out? You know how they have that area where they have all the boxes?
Yeah.
I hit them like this, so they went all on the floor. I'm like, yo, I don't even want to shop here because I hate you, No Frills.
And that's in Rexdale.
And then the security guard looked at me, and I just got the hell out of there.
You just ran. You must have run.
I just looked at him like, please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Another thing I'm upset about, Costco shoppers. Where are you?
You're in a mood today.
Why isn't there an express lane at Costco?
Because everything is express, bro. No, they have a cash lane and...
No, it doesn't matter. I go there to buy one item and I look like the stupidest person, or I look like the person who's buying something that is really good.
But you're defeating the purpose of Costco, that you got to go there and buy in bulk.
I don't need to go there to buy stuff because the world is ending, right? I don't need 30 tons of groceries. I don't need a suitcase. I just want to go there, and I want to pick up my nuts, and I don't want anyone to give me a hard time. Yeah.
Your nuts? Asper keeps his nuts at Costco, guys.
I do. In a jar. In a jar, and they're expensive. They're $19.99. They're almonds, okay? No salt, because that's gross. Got to keep the sodium level down. So Costco, get yourself a goddamn express style, because no one has courtesy in Costco. There's no person that's going to look at you and be like, oh, you know what? You got one item?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Instead, it's like, what are you, stupid? I'm like, yes, I am. And I sit there and I cry. So what I do is I just...
You just went quiet because of some guy walking around?
Making of a murderer, guy. That guy looked like making of a murderer. If you guys saw the guy who's walking to our windshield, you'd scream. Steve Avery. Yeah, Steve Avery. Cousin. Steve Avery works at Cal Tire Mississauga. We're out! Rickshaw Rampage, guys. Witness relocation program. We found him.
Hey, guys, this is a wrap.
He's changing oil and DNA samples. Take care. Bye.
I'm Zolf the Wolf.
I'm Oscar.
Peace.